Hey everybody, this is Shane again with another Airsoft review. This time I am reviewing the DMA model VB92058. I've also seen this listed under another company as the model M-100, but I'm going to go ahead and give a quick pan of the weapon itself. Now, if you're familiar with the overall profile of this weapon, you already know what this is. This is a spring-powered airsoft version of the M-14 SOCOM. Now, I've also seen this listed as the M-14 and the M1 rifle, oddly enough. But this is a spring-powered version of the M-14 SOCOM. This is actually a pretty nice little spring rifle. Now, let's see if I can go ahead and give a idea about the... Hold on a second, let me fit something real quick. There we go. Let's see if I can give a quick idea about the sight picture. Right there. But this is a nice little inexpensive spring rifle. It's actually intended as an airsoft sniper rifle. This came with a few extra pieces, one of which I don't have at the moment. The other one I don't know where it's at. But this did come with a little rail system you can actually mount via a little guide right up here. It would come down to about back here, and it had 3 long Picatinny rails so you can mount red dots, lights, lasers, so you can mount virtually whatever you want on this. Now, the bolt handle, the guide right here, your rear sights are metal. The rest of this weapon is entirely plastic. This dial adjusts it for windage, left or right. And this one right here actually works the aperture rear sight, raises it and lowers it. Kind of like on a real M1 or a M14, M1A if you have the civilian M14. The safety for this is just like an M1 rifle or an M14 or even a Ruger Mini 14, Mini 30 family. Now, pull it back. It's safe. Push forward. It's fire. As I said, this is a spring-powered airsoft gun, so as you can hear, that's actually pretty strong for a little spring gun. Now, depending on if you use 0.12 gram or 0.2 gram, I always use 0.2 gram for my airsoft reviews. If you're using 0.12s, it has a muzzle velocity of 350 feet per second. If you're using 0.2s, it then has a muzzle velocity of 280 feet per second. Now, the magazine for the rifle is right here. This holds 37 rounds. I got a load with the .2s, not 20 of them in there. But unless you have a speed loader for this thing, this particular magazine is actually a royal pain in the ass to load. To be honest, I honestly hate having to load this thing. But this is supposed to be accurate out to 50, 60 yards without too many issues. Well, also, before I get to the next fun part, this does have an adjustable hop-up, which is right here. I really haven't had to fool with it, because, my experience, this has been a pretty accurate little rifle. But if you want to give you an idea how strong this is, I have actually used this to kill small rodents around my home. And I've even killed a pretty good-sized rat with one of these. That should give you an idea how strong this little airsoft rifle is. But now, as for the accuracy goes, I have 2 Coke cans. Alright. Load it, just rock it in. Like on a real M14, an AK-47 if you want me to use that one, or a Ruger Mini 14. As you can see, it just knocked that can for a loop. As you can see, I am just whipping these cans' asses with this thing. And this spring gun is actually intended for skirmishing. I think these cans have had enough torture for one night. Well, till the next video. But there, now you can see it with the magazine in it. But, as you can also see, it's actually fairly tall with the magazine. But retail, this is about a $50 to a $60 air rifle. I have had this one for about, I think 6 years I have had this rifle, and I have only had 2 problems out of it. First off, my magazine release completely broke off. It was very cheaply made. Matter of fact, the magazine release broke within the first 3 months of me getting the rifle. The other one is my sling mount up here completely snapped off. But other than those 2 little gripes, I highly recommend this particular airsoft rifle. Is it accurate? Well, I think the cans speak for themselves. It's very simple. It looks cool. And if you're looking for an airsoft sniper rifle, especially in a spring gun, if you're looking for a nice airsoft M14, then I'd recommend it. If you want me to give you an idea on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say this rifle's an easy 8, 8.5. That's my overall opinion of this particular airsoft. I actually really like it. But that's my opinion of the DMA VB92058 or M100, or I'll just call it the M14 Airsoft. But rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time.